This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Herbert going to throw on this first play. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Play action now. It's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And the Chargers have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing, Herbert. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And this will pay off. It is caught. Craig Homer. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
I think think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. That is caught. What a touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gray gonna return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
First down throw, Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
At their own 33.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's caught by Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
This one complete to Palmer. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. So now 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Chargers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, a wild throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Mahomes on 1st down. Look at the big man go.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
In motion comes Walker. To the goal line and in. Kez Walker. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs back within 10. It's now 24-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Herbert to the air again. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
He's going to try it here again. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert. The pressure too much, and he goes down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Third and long. Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gray gonna return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance